night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go.
You arrive at Jungkook mansion and everyone greeted you since they know you are his girlfriend. But you can't see him, so you ask the butler, Mr. Lee, is JK here? You're not sure if he's there since you didn't call or text that you're coming. Sir Jun is in the gym, ma'am, Mr. Lee replied and smiled at you. Oh, okay, then I'll just go there, you said and walked going to the gym. As you got closer, you could hear the sound of his every punch. You are sure that he's practicing his favorite sports, boxing. You slowly entered the gym, but he didn't notice you coming because he was focused on punching the punching bag. You just stood in the corner and watched his every move. Your eyes slowly filled with tears because you thought this is your last time you will see him and be with him. After this day, if you ever met, you're sure you're already married at that time. Jungkook got tired, so he stops for a moment and about to drink a water until finally he noticed you. You immediately wipe your tears and smile. Yeah, Carrot, you were there earlier? He asked. You smile forcefully and hug him, even though he is sweaty, which makes him surprised because he knows you don't want to be hugged when he is sweaty. I miss you, you said, and buried your face into his chest. I always miss you. Wait, I think there is something wrong. Tell me, is there something you want to say? Jungkook said. Can you teach me how to be a boxer? It looks interesting. Of course, why not? He said. He doesn't ask why because he knows that you are a curious person. You always want to experience something different, like gun firing, horse riding, racing. Almost everything he does extremes, you try. He asked you to change your clothes, but you said that what you are wearing was okay. You are comfortable with it. He took the boxing gloves and put them on your hands. As he also took a gear to protect your head, but you refused to wear it. What next? I'll show you, he said, and show you first how to punch and how to avoid the punch. When you suddenly punch his stomach, which knocked him down. After saw him fall down, you sit on top of him and remove the boxing gloves. Wow, Carrot, you knocked me down. I will not be surprised that you are the daughter of a mafia and you are the girlfriend of a mafia. But you didn't answer. You just stared at him until you broke your silence. JK, let's break up. What? Wait, you're just kidding, right? I'm serious. Let's break up. But why? Is there a problem? Did I do something wrong that made you angry? Tell me so I can fix it. The problem is not you, but me, myself. I don't love you anymore. I already love another man. Jungkook aura suddenly changed. He looked so angry as he flips together with you. The situation turned upside down. He is on top of you now, as he holds your two hands and pin in the floor. How dare you to say such a word to the Mafia King? Do you know who I am? Of course, you are the dangerous Mafia King. Do you know what can happen to you? I know what can happen to me. Kill me if you want, but I won't change my decision. Let's break up because I already love someone else. Jungkook silently cry while his tears drop into your face since he's still on top of you. Leave. Be thankful that I love you. Otherwise, I don't know what can I do for you. He said and let go of you as he stand up. You also stand up and quickly leave his mansion. You quickly ran and got into the car that was waiting for you outside. Did you break up with him? Your dad asked. You burst in tears while saying, I've done what you want, so don't hurt him. But Dad, I love him. He's my happiness. How about me? My feelings. YN, Jungkook is my enemy ever since. You are not suitable. Besides, you're getting married next week to Mr. Bay. He's a billionaire. He likes you. I'm sure he will love you. But I don't love him. The guy I only love is Jungkook. Dad, am I not really important to you? Your dad didn't answer. He just looked at you while crying non-stop. Meanwhile, Jungkook is so angry as he starts throwing things while screaming. All his people can stop him. You are the only one who can calm Jungkook when he lost himself. But how about now? You are not in his life anymore. He took his gun and the whole area was shot while saying, How dare you YN to play with me? I love you with all my heart, but you just did this. You immediately entered your room and turned off the light and started to cry again. You can't believe that your relationship with the man you love the most is over. You met Jungkook 4 years ago in Thailand while you were on vacation. That time you have a stalker that is following you. So you thought of hiding in the car that you saw. You didn't know there was someone inside, and that is Jungkook. You begged him to let you hide in his car, but he pushed you instead to go out. So you had nothing to do but leave. Your stalker saw you as he started following you again, when suddenly someone pulled you to his embrace and pointed a gun at your stalker. Then you realized he was the guy on the car earlier who pushed you. That's where it all started. Until you became friends and find out that you two are both from the same country. You continued your communication with him and your relationship turned into a romantic relationship. You know what his true personality is. Jungkook never hid that from you. But 4 months ago, your dad accidentally found out your relationship with Jungkook. He ordered you to break him up as soon as possible. His reason? Jungkook is his enemy. You didn't agree on what he wanted, as you still continue your relationship with him. But your father threatened you that if you don't break with him, he will kill Jungkook. So you choose to let him go. Your father is also a mafia. You know he can carry out his threat. For a week, you haven't eaten because you are so sad. You want to see Jungkook, but your dad locked you up in your room. You are able to go out, but there are many guards watching you. You choose to tell Jungkook that you already love someone else because you know he won't allow you to separate from him. A week later, You are wearing a luxurious wedding gown, but you're not happy. You're just looking at nowhere while hoping that Jungkook will come and save you. But later on, you realize that he won't come because of what you did. YN, it's time to go to the church. Mr. B is waiting for you. Dad, please. I don't want to. But you need to do this. Dad, I will do everything what you want, but not this. I'm sorry, honey. Let's go. You just cry and follow your dad to go to your wedding car. When someone hits your dad's shoulder with a gun that makes him fainted. You didn't see their faces because they were wearing a bonnet. You start panicking while calling your dad's name until someone cover your nose with something that makes you also unconscious. You wake up in a familiar and dark room. You check yourself and realize that you are not wearing a wedding gown anymore. Your heart starts racing non-stop because of the nervousness. You don't know where you are and what happened to your dad. You heard footsteps coming and the door opened. You quickly stood up and stood in the corner to hide. But because it was dark, you couldn't see the face of the person who entered. Hey X, come out. The person who entered said. You breathed a sigh of relief when you heard that familiar voice. The voice that you miss a lot. JK? You said and slowly came out of the dark corner. What happened? Why am I here? Wait, did you kill my dad? Relax, X, he said and hugged you. I don't understand what really happened. Since you broke up with me, I decided to torture you for hurting me. As you gulped nervous and your mind was just spacing out. Later on, you heard him laughing like an idiot. I'm sorry, Carrot. I'm just joking. Do you miss me? Carrot, you have no right to wear a wedding gown if I'm not going to be your groom. Understand? Oh, understand. What? Yeah, what's going on? Jungkook's phone rang. He answered the call right away and turned on the speaker. She's awake, sir. Are you sure about this? Are you sure you can protect my daughter? Yes, sir. I promise that. Okay, I trust you. Tell her I love her. Sorry I can't come to your wedding because Mr. B might get suspicious. It's okay, sir. If everything will be fine, I will marry YN again. And be sure you can attend. Promise. Jungkook won't believe what you said, that you don't love him anymore. He knows you love him and he can feel that. That's why he talked to your dad. Actually, your dad felt guilty towards you, so he told Jungkook the truth. Yes, they are enemies, but that's not really the reason why your dad ordered you to break up with Jungkook. Mr. Bay, he's the leader of the big gang and a big syndicate. Your dad under with him. He likes you, so he threatened your dad to get you to marry him. After telling the truth to Jungkook, your dad asked Jungkook to run away with you. Jungkook men purposely hit your dad to say Jungkook kidnapped you, and they won't suspect your dad for planning this. I thought I already lost you forever. I'm sorry. Shh, don't say anything. I already know the real reason. So, you're not my ex anymore? You said and hugged him. Jungkook holds your face and about to kiss you when Doro came together with five foreigner girls. They are holding a wedding gown. Boss, everything is ready. Doro, wrong timing. JK, who are they? They will take care of you. For what? We'll get married later in this country. Country? Why? Where are we? Where my parents rule as Mafia King and Mafia Queen. Mom, we're in Romania. What? You got shocked, but it's not because you are in Romania, but because you realize how long you is left. Thank you for watching, Coobies. Good night. Part 2 tomorrow of the orphan suddenly surrounded by millionaires. Thank you, guys.